Hello everyone and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Gosh. Sorry about it if I sound a little bit sleepy. I still got sleeping medicine in my system. That always happens. I started taking more sleeping medicine again because my sleeping habits were getting bad. I have very bad insomnia if I don't take sleeping medicine. Today's the 2nd. Hope that's right. Is that right? I think that's right. Gosh, I can't believe my birthday's in like 5 days. Okay, we were gonna go get to Deluxe Barn today. Hopefully now that I've got my sleeping schedule back on track, I won't have any problems getting videos out. Even though I did a sort of a bulk record for the next couple days. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, bear with me. Should have popped up earlier for everybody. And oh my god, it's so cute. You guys gotta watch it. Or even just play the game. It's so cute. I'm surprised I didn't find any videos on it about it on YouTube because it's seriously cute. I just wanted to know what day of the month it is. My recorder was sitting right on top of it. I need one more gold corn. And that chest has my wood and stone. Ooh, I got orange. Did I need orange for something? I can't remember. Nope, I already got that one, what I need the orange for. Okay. Shoot, I know. I forgot to look up how to get a duck feather again. It's my bad. This music is still really loud. I've got it down at 40. Alright. Oh, no. Here we go. I don't know why I wouldn't let me click on it. Oh, I forgot to milk the cow. Sorry about that, dear. Ooh, it's Saturday. I hope she's open today. I just realized that. I think we're gonna stop by at a bathhouse too. I don't know. Yeah, I've given Sebastian all the gifts for this week. I still don't know if that was good or not, what I had done earlier in the day. I mean, not earlier in the day. Earlier in the series, that's what I was trying to say, for his heart day. Nope, these blossoms throwing me off. Alright, let's see if she's in. Ghosts. Construction barn buildings. Deluxe barn. Yeah, I'll start working on your barn, okay? First thing tomorrow morning. Okay, I'm gonna head to the bath first, then we're gonna head over to the quarry, and then we're gonna finish the rest of the day in the mountains. Probably, now that I think about it, I need to look up the bathhouse. Because I never seen anyone here, so it might be a good idea just to look it up. To see if there was anything, like, special with the bathhouse that I just don't know about. I hate that she walks so slow. Alright, to the quarry. I also need to check out that little cave up there. I don't think I've researched that one. Pretty sure it was that rainbow thing, the prismarine shard. I keep hearing flies. It's dangerous in the mines. Why don't you buy a few things from my shop to ensure your safety? You've probably noticed how many times we've died. That's why he's saying that. Right. Aha! I wanted to show you guys that because I realized that last time that you can take the torches back up like that. I thought it was neat because I didn't make those. They were just here already. Oops. Always forget you gotta keep the side of the mouse. Probably it's time for me to upgrade some stuff as well. You know what? Does it mess with my recording? No, it does not. on. I just want to look this up real quick. Alley duck feather. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I can check the traveling card out. It says it sells it. But it's like, you get it from the dock with, it has to be friendship, mood, and luck. Great. This is so it's like, it's like a rare chance to get it. I also starting to try to get my friendship points up with the wizard, so I can get into the off-limit area in the sewer. Other thing I forgot about. So I was going to look up what the, what's the word for it? The effects that summon attacks have on the player, my player. Up here. Yeah. no. I jinxed it. I was thinking about it because I remember the last time I got down this far. I still have the other side of the cave to check out. I wonder if I can use that method on the weird spider and the weird, like, flying things in the other one. Okay, it's getting late, so let me glance around here real quick. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Let's just go back up. Take the shortcut home. Sleep the nights. 5,000, that's nice. Okay. Before we go anywhere. Okay. This is steel, this is steel. I need to upgrade this to steel. I don't think I can upgrade this. And that's to gold. Steel better than gold? I think it is. Not entirely 100% sure. Greetings, young adept. I have enclosed the package I am containing significance. Use it wisely. Oh, I was just talking about him and he gave me something. Oh, another letter. I need truffle oil. Don't ask me why. Mara Lewis. Okay, I don't think I know how to make truffle oil. Give myself a note. Truffle oil. Oops. some other things that's out for today. And I know it's over the other day, and I got milk from Ducky yesterday, so. How good is my friendship with you? Not even a heart yet, huh? I'm gonna run down here real quick. So I'm gonna have to go right over to the blacksmith. I want to see what needs to be done to upgrade my hoe as well. Just get to the shortcut. Hey, that's new. So I'm gonna have to stop over at the museum because I think the tiger eye is new. Upgrade tools. Okay, I can. Okay, gold is the best. Steel hoe. I probably need to do that first before I do anything else, and it is 5,000. I have that, but I need 5 bars of iron. Oh, I don't? Okay. I think today, instead of going into the mines, I'm going to go foraging after I see how much iron I have. Because I haven't done that in a while. I need to actually see how much coal I have as well. Let's see. Oh, actually, I have 5. Okay. Let me run back up there so I can give him my hoe, and then we'll go foraging for the rest of the day. Thanks, I'll get started as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple of days. So we'll get that back next video. Just want to check over here real quick. I can know everyone's thinking, where's the fishing? It's just, I've got to, because I've been so sleep deprived the last few days before I started taking the medicine again. I haven't had a chance to, like, go on to find out where my list is and, like, separate it into summer and spring and stuff like that. Fish card when the categories of when I can fish for that stuff. Not really. Sadly, I don't have anything to give the wizard right now that I think he'd like. Can still go and talk to him though. Sometimes they're local villagers in secret. I am hoping to find an apprentice. Someday I will leave this mortal plane, but my arcane pursuits must continue. Alright, let's head to the slime place. I also need to start going to the store more often, see maybe if, like, they have stuff that I can use for my house. Ooh, good, she's here. Okay, tulip, bug meat, lobster. Winter seeds. Lady, you don't have everything I want today, sorry. Alright, let's head over to the beach. Oh, sorry, something popped up on the screen. I looked away for a second and I ran inside. It reminds me of something that happened when I was still in, I think, middle school. We had HR class, I think that's called, something like that. Something, I can't remember the exact name of it. It was like, we went outside and we looked at animals and stuff, and plants and stuff. Well, usually I would just bring a book with me because it's very hard for me to go around and be outside for very long. Because, for one, my bad immune system. Hi there, miss. When you see hot air balloons drifting over the sea, you'll know that summer's in full swing. They came for the sound of the ocean. Beautiful, isn't it? That and my joints are very strong, so it's just aggravating for me to try to, like, move around too much. Because if I'm not careful, I get very easily sprain something, and I've had before. I usually do every couple weeks, sprain either a wrist, ankle, knocked my back out a couple times, sprained my knee a bunch of times as well. Be very aggravating. Getting much today, foraging wise. Today I'm just going to relax and think positively. Do you ever take a day off? The thing is, because of how bad my immune system is, when I was in like high school and elementary school, I missed a lot of school because of it. Sorry about that. It's good to take a break from work every now and then. I guess that's kind of difficult when you live on a farm, though. But at least in the winter, you don't have to worry about crops. And I actually got, what's the word? I had to go before the board because I don't know if everyone's aware of this, if you miss too much school without it being excused, you can't get in trouble for it. And I was, not lying, I was literally sick, literally almost every time that I would miss school, or otherwise I had a doctor's appointment, but that was excused, so it doesn't really count. Oh, hello. Usually only go outside after dark. Does it sound weird to you? Right, kill people. Especially not people you're trying to woo, as it were. I'm gonna head over to the quarry real quick. I want to see if there's anything over there. Yeah, you see, we lived in New York when I was little. Then we moved to Tennessee until I was like 18. And then for a couple years we lived in Florida because the majority of my mom's family's from there. And then, oh god, I'm not totally, no, we moved up to Florida when I was 16, not 18. What am I thinking? So, I remember correctly, it was after I was turned 18 that we moved back. Nobody could deal with the heat. The problem was when we moved back, no? Gosh, I'm getting mixed up. I was 14, and I was 16 when we moved back down here. So remember, we had just had my 16th birthday party, and yeah, because of what, let me just explain. When we moved back down here, it took a while to get everything set back up, like insurance and stuff, because you can't really keep the same one from state to state, so you have to get everything set back up. Because of that, there were 6 days I had to take that, especially since we were getting used to it being very hot, to it not being very hot, to like the weather going up and down every freaking other day. No, don't get me wrong, I love Tennessee. I love it. But it's killer on your immune system. So for like almost a year and a half after we moved back down here, I was like sick almost a couple times a month because of the weather changes. And because of it, we didn't really have like insurance, so I could go to a doctor quite yet. When we first couple months we moved here, it was really bad the first couple months. It got better the longer we were here. I missed a bunch of school. And then when I mean a bunch of school. It's not as bad as that one time when I was younger, and I missed a whole month of school, and it's in the ballpark, and I'll explain that in a minute. But it was still bad enough that I could a little bit in trouble for it. I had to make up school time for it. Now, the whole thing with the month of school I missed, I was a lot younger, and it was a little bit after we moved from New York to Tennessee. We lived in this one house for like 4 or 5 years, and thank God I don't have water. I think that let me read this first. little friend the mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune to you. Thank you, Linus. Please let me take this. Let's see what I think it is. Dos. Danko, Linus. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, well, okay. The first of the month starts out with my mom taking me to a doctor's checkup, like usual. And I don't know if I've told this story before. I might have, I don't know. But oh well. She takes me to the doctor, and I'm feeling completely fine. Maybe my eyes were a little bit itchy, but otherwise I was completely fine. And the doctor comes back and says, your daughter has strep throat, stomach flu, red eye, and a cold, as well as, I think it was a bladder infection. And I'm sitting there going, what? But I feel completely fine. Why? What? So, yeah. It starts out, next week I'm fine. I'm taking this medication. Medication. Where is this? And then I start feeling a little bit worse, itchiness in my eyes, and I go to sleep. And like the middle of the day, because the medicine had made me sleepy. The next thing I am aware of, it has been like maybe a week and a half later, and I'm wake up in the living room, where my mother has told me I had run 100 fever, and I would have been out of it for like almost a week and a half. And I'm sitting in the living room with her wringing a rag out, trying to keep my temperature down, with my brother and my sister asleep around me. My dad had been at work. So, yeah. That happened. Wait, apple? I can finish a bundle. Let me put one of these away. And, no, what the messed up thing was, why didn't I, oh, I was keeping that for the stack. The messed up thing about this is not even like a month or two later, I end up with scarlet fever of all things. Yeah, you know, what? Isn't that like an old-timey thing? You know, yeah, I ended up with it. It started out with like my hands turning purple, like this light purple color. You know how if you touch something too long, it'll change the color of your hands? Well, everyone kept saying it was that. I was going, no, this has to be something else. Because I'm essentially a bookworm and I don't go outside very often because my health isn't that great. Well, what was I saying? I tend to stare at my hands a lot, so I noticed right away that something weird was going on. And, let me do this real quick. I get the greenhouse now? Oh, thank you for the cake. I keep forgetting I need to make one. What was I saying? Well, and then it's like this red spider web all across my skin. It was just a thing, and I was going, ugh. The problem was with that is that the medication that they had me on made me stay up, and I was supposed to take it before I went to bed. And so I stayed up for like a week because of the medication. And I'm not joking about that. My sleep was so bad after that. I slept for like 12 hours. Yeah, yeah. Not good. What ended up happening during that week is that everybody would take shifts to sit with me up during the night. because I was only a little girl at the time. I was like, I think I was barely like 10 years old. And so first couple nights, it would be either my mom or my dad. The next couple nights, a friend of ours who lives across the street volunteered because he was a bit older than me and my brother. He was literally the only other kid that lived around us. Volunteered to stay over and keep an eye on me for the night because my mom and dad retired, and he stayed with me one night. My sister stayed with me one night, I believe. Beyond that, it was just, I was not good health-wise around that time. The thing is, while we lived at that place, I would get strep throat, like, once a month. And you don't understand strep throat if you've never had it before. It's a bad thing. Especially if you have it too often. Because then you start getting immune to, like, the basic medication for it. And they have to give you shots for it. And I'm sorry, I'm a big wimp. I have to, and then it's not, the thing is, it's not a little needle either. It's like this really big needle that's like 2 inches. And the thing is, I don't have a lot of fat except in a couple areas. And it's easier for them, they put it in more fatty area. So yeah, if you're a skinny person, it hurts. And I'm serious, I was a tiny little skinny thing when I was younger. I could literally fit into places that everyone would go, huh, I didn't know that was possible. And it was just bad. And it would hurt a lot. And the thing is, I don't know why, but what the crap just happened? Did you guys see that? Because I don't know if you guys saw that on your side, but it's like my screen went like fuzzy for a second. Yeah, but I was a midget till I was like, I would say like 11 or 12. Even after I went through some intense growth spurts when I was like 7 and 8, let me tell you, really bad. Really bad. I grew like 5-10 inches altogether in like a span of a year. Yeah, it was really short. Short and tight. Which actually sucks now because I was so many years, I was so just little that now that I'm at my height that's considered average, maybe a little bit, I'm really clumsy, okay? Like really clumsy. I have to be careful when I move around. I'm that clumsy. I am the sort of person who has walked into, like, doors, walls, knocked stuff over. Just that sort of thing. It's just I got, like, a bad sense of balance, I think would be the right way to say that. Okay, if I clear this and I don't find anything, I'm going up, and I'm just going down to 105. Oh, I didn't mean to go that low. It's going to go to 105. Just the other day, the kids had gone outside to play in the swimming pool outside, and I was coming downstairs to talk to my mom and check on them, and we got this, like, tiled floor in the living room. Yeah. Not nice. Well, they had trucked through and they were still wet. I had one of those comical moments that you only really see in cartoons where you wave your arms and try not to get across the floor moments. It was funny. And the sad thing is nobody saw me do it. The thing is, I'm not the sort of person who really would have been embarrassed by that. Okay, that's glitched. I would probably just laugh it off. Because like I said, I'm clumsy, I know it, stuff's gonna happen. That and I have very odd luck with stuff. Just the other day, I was moving from my computer over to my bed after finishing the recording session. And I said, I think it was the last time I actually did Stardew Valley, because I remember I'd set my laptop down and had plugged it in and then come back over here for my cup. Now at the time I was using one of those paper cups, so I didn't have to take it up and have it wash out, because we get paper cups every once in a while, and I just go, don't want to deal with it, so I'll just do that. And it literally popped out of my hand as I go to set it down. And I hadn't squeezed it or anything, it just popped out of my hand. And literally did a somersault and landed upside down on my side table. And I'm going there, what the crap just happened? Why won't you give me a way down? Well, yeah, that happened. I've had stuff like happen that way before, like with ice cream. But actually, one time I got really lucky when I was younger with ice cream, where it had dropped out of my hands and literally somersaulted over and landed right side up. I'm gonna have to head up soon. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to end this recording, get this started, no, actually. Should have plenty of time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record the second one of this series, next video for the series after this, because I really can't wait to see how the barn stuff goes. Yeah, I know. Let's go down real quick. I just want to glance around real quick because I'm not really getting too many ores right now. It's aggravating me. Alright, let's leave the mine and head home. Because I actually recorded this one early. What was that? That was a weird sound I just heard, I'm serious. Syrup. Give me that. I'm gonna have to go to the community center tomorrow too. Egg. Okay. Let me grab a hops real quick and throw it in there. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to do this, so do I just put this in there? Like I do. Hey kitty. Oh, I was not trying to come at you. Alright, to bed with us. With that, guys, please leave a like if you like, comment if you wish, and sub for more. I am out, people. Bye.